Bo Turkey Bassett, Safia Wittershins, David Abbott are in the star-studded Second Life ninth birthday extravaganza to determine the winner in today, tonight's, tomorrow's, the first question. Welcome to the show on this stage of greatness where we have seen the amazing talents of the grid.
Well, it was really nice to be asked back to the SL9B after last year's incident.
What do you mean, Hydra?
Well, there was so much lag, the score was tied at 1 for hours, and the show only lasted 30 minutes.
Okay, yes, so not moving right along, let's get right down to our first segment.
Holding my breath even as I speak. Panelists will get a truth or not a truth and attempt to tell us if it is or if it ain't.
Okay, Bo, this is Namey or Namey is for you, and welcome very much to the show. You can't make an omelet without breaking an egg, and you can't have snow-capped mountains without snowflakes or fractals. This is true. Yay us or nay us this. If you are on Mars, snowflakes are as big as your fist and will cover those polar ice caps fast. Scientists have recently discovered, yay or nay, snowflakes the size of your fist.
Yes. True.
Okay, actually, they have discovered snowflakes, but that would be a nay. The snowflakes they found are actually as tiny as red blood cells. Bump, bump, bump.
And number 2 is for Safia. Size does matter. Believe me. Especially when you're growing things to build with. Besides, Martian igloos, of course, yay or nay. Bamboo grows up to 2 inches per hour.
Well, technically, up to means that it could grow a fraction of a millimeter per hour and it would still be up to. So I'm going to say yes, because it does grow every hour and it could grow up to.
That's right, it does, and matures in 5 years, unlike teenage boys.
All right, yes. And now we will wait till our egg at the end, Brezes, grows out of womanhood and sits down.
I'm like a little beautiful butterfly.
I believe you can fly. I believe you can touch the sky.
Physics might disagree.
That's it. All right, David, this is for you. The windsurfing inventor, the man who invented windsurfing, was an acrobat who wanted to attach a sail to himself for a high wire act. He prototyped an old surfboard and voila, windsurfing was invented. Yay or nay?
I think that's probably a yay. It sounds silly enough to be true.
It's not true. Jim Drake, who passed away this week, and surf's up to you, had been an aeronautical engineer when he developed the sail to surfboard attachment in 1967.
And number 4 is for Boo. Interest in the new queen of social has a reference rate greater than what YouTube and Google and Reddit and LinkedIn generate together. This is true. Yay-us or nay-us this. Mark Zuckerberg does not have a Pinterest account.
That's true. He's actually stays offline a lot, I believe.
Well, actually he does, but 80% of Pinterest users are women.
Yes, I heard that Mark Zuckerberg does have a Pinterest account. I'm going to give Bo the point for that because that's in dispute.
Really?
Can I ask what Pinterest is? I've heard about it.
Safia, this is for you. All right.
I was serious, by the way. So.
You know what? I'm going to give you the point, but during break, I'm going to double check that. So it's going to come or it's going to go. We don't know. All right, Sapia. Alexander Graham Bell installed the first commercial telephone service in Hamilton, Ontario, almost 40 years before Samuel Morse applied for a patent for the telegraph. Yay or nay?
Nay.
You are right. Bell installs in 1877, Morse patents in 1840. Sapia for the point.
And number 6 is for David. We have a special fondness on the show for bacon. Bacon. And also beer. While bacon
beer.
and dogs has long had its place, beer is a new addition to their shopping list. Bowser Beer is now available for those nights when you want to cry in your beer with your best friend.
They need special beer. I've certainly seen dogs drinking ordinary beer.
Yeah, they do.
True.
That's right. It's a yay. Made a non-carbonated mixture of meat broth and malt barley, and it's non-alcoholic. Well, that's no fun.
But it is beer for dogs. Okay, Bo, all the world is an economic stage. Today, negative inflation and a haven economy go hand in hand. Yes, Switzerland was the first to sell negative yield bonds. This is true. Next country, that was Denmark. Yay or nay?
Why did I get the really hard question? Aren't they the same place or something? I don't know. I'm blanking out here. Yay.
You're right. Investors bought a 2-year bond with an average yield of negative 0.08%. Strong currency and low budget deficit with attachments to Germany make this happen.
Wait, he gets a question about dog beer, and I get like yields of money and stuff?
Yeah, we do. We cover, I'll tell you what we cover. Money, bacon, media, science, technology, men and women, and dogs.
Okay, cool.
I'd say we throw in some beaver too, and everybody on the show knows exactly what I mean. And underwear, right, the men's underwear repair kit.
And number 8 is for Safia. What's the yuan got to do with it? China now consumes 42% of the world's base metals, but 80% of the futures trading goes through the London Metals Exchange, so they're going to buy it.
That's true.
Yeah, it's true. They've made an offer, and it's very unlikely to be refused.
Very unlikely. Okay, what's one got to do with it? Okay, David, this is for you. Girl and boycott China. Due to China's explicit one-child policy, which goes really against the grain of the very vocal right-to-life movement in the United States, Christian groups are calling for a boycott of Walmart and Target, where many goods are manufactured.
Yeah, it really wouldn't surprise me. I'll go with a yay.
It's an A.
Good Lord.
It wouldn't surprise me either, but that's an A.
And number 10 is for Boo. Fantasy farms are springing up because farmers are going to be this century's rock stars, or at least hedge fund managers. When the seed hits the fan, join your fantasy farm team and have your chickens outproduce the competition while your sheep score a goal.
Oh, Farmville's really popular, so why not? Yeah, yay.
Nope, that one's an A. Pookie made it up.
Okay, Sapia, this is for you. Never mind the children, there is too much food left behind. The unbelievable amount of leftover food from buffets around the country, the United States that is, could feed the third world, or at least fertilize it. Enter Eco Scraps, which diverts over 20 tons of food waste a day from local landfills. This is true. So yay us or nay us this. By removing this decomposing waste, Eco Scraps has actually reduced greenhouse gas by 9 million pounds of methane since 2010.
Oh, yes, I would say so.
Can you believe that? Removing decomposing waste, 9 million pounds of methane?
Yes, I can believe that.
That's a lot of cow farts.
Farmers, the new rock stars.
And number 12 is for David. Have an idea? There's an app for that. Whether or not the market is saturated, people keep thinking up new ones every day. lets you the thinker of it up. It lets you, as the thinker of it up, create high-quality iPhone and iPad apps in less than a week.
Yep, sounds plausible. So I'll say nay.
So you're saying nay. Well, unfortunately, it is a nay. It bases its apps on ideas from the general public with whom it shares royalties. We aren't that brutal here.
You can't think it with you. Yes, okay. Okay, Bo, with movies on demand and Hollywood box office failing, there has to be something new besides dress up night, 3D, and scratch and sniff. Admittedly, all things you can do at home. Well, last Sunday in London, the Electric Cinema had a sold-out evening with a movie and edible cinema night.
What the hell are you talking about? Yeah, Cinnabon is huge here in the United States, especially in Texas. So yeah, Cinnabites must be, or whatever you. Oh, the Cinnabite from Hellraiser. Yeah, well, I'm completely lost. Yes, yay.
Yay, I love it. You get the point, and the movie was Pan's Labyrinth. What a movie to eat by, huh?
Oh yeah, okay. That makes no sense still, but all right, cool.
I'd be more interested if I could actually eat the theater. And
Yeah.
number 14 is for Safia. The Vatican needs a spinmeister for the communications blunders from Rome it's been having. Oh dear. An American journalist from the New York Times has just been put on payroll. Live from Vatican City, it's the truth and nothing but the truth.
Well, that's what they might say. And I think they certainly need someone to do their PR. So I'm going to go with truth. Yes, I think it's true.
Lies. And the reporter is actually from Fox News and a member of Opus Dei. Greg Burke, take a vow. Remember I said lies.
Wow. Not from the New York Times, but from Fox, guarding, of course, the hen house. David, okay, you're single and tired of online dating? All those
Yes.
facts? Does it really? Yes? Well, I got something for you. Does it really matter what their favorite color is? The hottest new trend for singles is the Frenome party. No details, just bring your dirty t-shirt you've slept in overnight in its resealable bag and get asked out based on what you really output, your signature smell.
Sweet mother of Tesla, please let that be false.
It's true, David. It's true.
Some people have no shame.
Yeah. You see, it's also been going on since ancient Greek times. It's called locker rooms.
Yeah, I
Frenomes.
saw this somewhere. It was they take the bags and they smell them. They take a big whiff and then I think they're like anonymous or something.
It's an arminous and a leg.
Old Spice Guy's the MC.
All right, you guys are amazing. Scores are as follows. Bo, 3, Safia, 4, and David, 2, as we rumble on. These panelists are very exciting, and it's a real thrill to see them here today. Let's introduce our hot birthday panel. All right, our first panelist is an explorer of all genres and enjoys nothing more than investigating a new world. His weekly column includes Free for All, a column that discusses and reviews free-to-play games, Rise and Shiny, which takes players on a journey one game per week, and MM Mobility, a column that takes on the word of mobile gaming. He also frequently writes up first impression pieces about random games and covers news. Go where he writes now with Bo Turkey Bassett. Welcome, Bo.
Thank you. You made it sound a lot more exciting than it is, but thank you.
Oh, it is so exciting. Come on. So tell us, what is your element?
hold on. I've got it memorized. Zirconium, because I was born on the planet Zirco. Yeah.
All right.
Is there? I had to look that up because I haven't looked at the periodic table of elements since I was in 3rd grade or something. So.
Really?
Well, okay, maybe 6th grade. I don't know.
That's what we've heard. We've heard that before, Bo. But you did look at it, and wasn't it amazing?
There's lots of colors, and they made me laugh.
I love that. Sort of like my last LSD trip years ago.
Spiders! And next up, publisher of Prim Perfect, producer of Designing Worlds, executive producer of Metaverse Arts and Happy Hunting, producer of The Blackened Mirror. She aspires to be the Martha Stewart of Second Life, without the criminal record. Whether this means avoiding the insider trading or just not being caught for it, you be the judge. The great force of design that is Safia Widdershins. Welcome aboard, Safia.
Thank you.
Safia!
Thank you. I'm absolutely thrilled to be here.
I bet Martha Stewart had a really great-looking prison cell.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure she did. What she was able to do with a few bits of plywood was probably quite remarkable.
You can do some amazing decorating with toilet paper and prison shanks.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know why she didn't do an addition from her cell. Now that I would have paid to see that.
Oh, what's your element, Safia?
My element, I'm going to say that I'm neon because I'm a noble gas and I shine brightly.
Oh, absolutely, Safia Widdershine. Thank you, Saf.
Got gas.
No, I had to. Come on. All right, and our last panelist is an anonymous writer of novels, but we know who he really is, and scripts in real life. He's now talked into doing things in world as well. He's the man behind the tale of the Egyptian hunt, which I bet is a kick-app story here at SL9B, and is currently working in the upcoming Treat TV project, The Blackened Mirror. His SL hobbies include sailing. He's pretty much a non-stop TARDIS rebuilding project guy and trying to find ways of not being volunteered for things. Good luck with that. Welcome, David Abbott.
Thank you very much indeed. It's very nice to be here.
It's great to have you here. So, David, tell us who or what is the element of your choosing?
Well, I think I'm probably carbon, because I'm normally pretty dull when you leave me on my own. But put me together with the right sort of elements and boom, all kinds of things get interesting.
Ooh, we love that. Yes, we love our planners to play well with others. Well, thank you. Thank you, illustrious panel. And as we move into our station break, we'd also like to thank our advertising partner, Fearless Nation. When abnormal events happen to normal people, PTSD is the reaction. Of course, the answer lies in Second Life, for community support and information. Thank you, Fearless Nation, for all you do here. All right, we will be right back.
Fearless Nation is providing education and raising awareness about post-traumatic stress disorder to banish stigma and inform the public. Fearless Nation PTSD support, putting virtual reality technology to work in trauma recovery. Visit this 501c3 nonprofit at www.fearless-nation.org. That's www.fearless-nation.org.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. It's time for the Citizen Panel Brigade of Word Up. Yes, they make it up and pitch it to the crowd, and the crowd hits back with enthusiasm.
Or not. It's a chance to win the big points. And we all know they aren't easy to come by here. Hopefully the numbers will appear and not get eaten by the lag monster. After the panel presents their words and voting opens, please just type in / with the number of the panelists you want to win. It's very easy. /1, /2, and /3.
Our voting board will show show the points after they've been put on the board, because those of us in world can see them accumulating right over our little teal voting boxes. So, you ready, panel? Because it's time to reveal your magic motto to the world. Bo Turkey Bassett, your word up.
It's hard to say. Schlarf. Do I need to tell you what it means?
Of course.
Oh, okay. It's the sound that comes out when a dog sneezes.
I don't sound like that.
I love it. Could you say that again with meaning?
Yeah, it's a schnorf. Snorf. Snorf. Usually you add the vibrato like snorf, like that. There you go.
Is that any kind of dog?
They have to be my two dogs.
Okay, thank you. All right, Safia Wittershins, your word up.
Okay, my word up is fardels. And fardels is, I'm going to say, a small piece of medieval clothing, possibly unnoticed, like, for example, the cloth that peasants wrap around their legs. And over time, that word fardels has become a curse. So you can say to people, you can say, oh, fardels. You can say, why don't you just fardel off? Or you can talk about fardlings. That's my word, fardels.
Fardels was obviously created before mesh.
Why did you put me on a panel with like two genius Brits?
Wahaha, by the end of the show, you will be too. Okay, that's great. And David Abbott, your word up. We're international here. Nerd National.
International. My word is line dead, which is the terrifying state of mind when you're 12 hours from a project deadline, 10 pages short of the thing, and can't think of a single word to write. Line dead.
Yes, for the terminal man. All right. Well, that was pretty amazing. I'm going to open up the voting boards now, Hydra, as you repeat their fabulous words, and we will start counting.
Well, the first word from Bo was schnoff, and that's the sound a dog sneeze makes. Well, I don't sound like that when I sneeze.
You say that so well, Hydra.
Schnoff. All right, the next word from Safia was fardels. I'll say it like she does. Oh, fardels. A small piece of medieval clothing, possibly unnoticed, like the cloth that peasants wrap around their legs, that has over time become a curse. I can honestly say I've never heard fardels used as a curse. Oh well, must be a British thing. And the last one from David was line dead. And that's the terrifying state of mind when you're 12 hours from the project deadline, 10 pages short, and can't think of a single thing to write. That's when you go hit Google and see if anybody else has already written about it.
Yeah, absolutely. I have been there to that, or pour yourself a Bowser beer. All right, well, the points are really building up here, and I'm going to have to count down now. 5, 4, 3, 2, whoa, 1.5. Yeah, I'm drawing it out here. See, and I also typed wrong. Whoops. And stop counting. All right. Well, we have Bo Turkey as the winner. So, Bo, could you please, and with meaning, give us the winning word up for tonight?
Snorf. Snorf. It's very hard to say. I'm not British.
It's an onomatopoeia if there ever was one.
Have Safia say it. It'd probably sound a lot better.
Safia, I know it wasn't your winning word, but as a hand across the water to Bo, could you say the winning word for him tonight for immortality?
Snorf.
Well, that was kind of. It sounded like he was sad when he sneezed.
You sound like a depressed bulldog.
That's going to be our next show. What kind of dog does this sneeze sound like? All right. Well, thank you very much. I will be putting in the points when Hydra gets to his question. So please watch the board. All right. This is where the audience chimes in. Everybody gets set to Google or Bing and do your thing for our illustrious panelists and watch chat. Ignore the audience at your own risk. All right. Time for the Inner Geek competition.
Hopefully you're doing some distracted reading this week or happen to click on some smartish link somewhere. After all, Vampire Diaries is on summer break.
Okay, shipping cargo is part of the global solution for getting things from here to there. This country is starting on a full-scale demonstration vessel that would be the world's first 100% fossil-free cargo sailing ship. That's right, employing a Dynarig cell propulsion system combined with an off-the-shelf Rolls-Royce engine powered by liquid biomethane derived from municipal waste. It will go like no other ship has ever gone before. The wind system is expected to provide about 60% of the thrust, while the rest will come from a biogas-powered Rolls-Royce engine that uses anaerobic digestion of all things, well, crap. From which country will this ship set sail from? Please don't ask me to repeat that or say it 3 times fast. Really.
So
From
can I
which-
just... Oh, sorry.
You have to push the buzzer. Yes, David.
I'm going to say that's British because the sail design is from a company down near Plymouth, I think.
All right. Can you be more specific as to which country in the
United Kingdom. Let's go with England.
Well, it's not England, but I am going to give it to you. It is Northern Ireland. Ooh.
That is England.
All right,
it's
go ahead.
not.
Yeah.
Let's not go there.
So when you say that, you can't go, well, yeah, technically he's right. No comment. We're not talking politics. Yeah.
And number 2, China is closer than ever to the 2 leading space nations, Russia and the US. China's earliest efforts in rocketry was in the 1950s, but faltered after the Sino-Soviet split. In an effort to compete in the race to the moon, followed in 1967, but did not survive the death of Mao. 100 lindens for anyone who can tell me the year Mao died. The recent docking with the Tianyong-1 orbital module is the 3rd such maneuver performed by the Chinese, though not done by a manned spacecraft before. It blasted off last week for a 13-day mission with China's first female space explorer, or taikonaut. She's 33 years old. What is her name? Buzzers are open. Gotta wait for the buzzer.
You have to push the buzzer.
If they even work in this lag.
Okay, I guess if he speaks because we have lag.
Mm-hmm. All right, go ahead, Boo.
Oh, I was going to ask a question. Hell, I have no idea. I didn't know if we could look on Google ourselves. Can we
sure.
look on? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you can look. Yeah, of course. But now you're gonna have to give
her name was Susie Partridge, and she was from Ohio, Tennessee / Argonaut.com.
I love it, and she was adopted by a Chinese family who really wanted a girl.
I have no idea.
God damn it, that's
my bad.
good. That's a story. Well, we're
Looks like buzzers are open. Who else wants to try? Okay, I'm going to count down. No, I'm not. Actually, it's Safia. Go ahead, Safia.
The first female astronaut is called, let's pronounce it right, Lu Yang.
That's correct, Lu Yang.
okay. You need to screen, next question, you need to screen applicants in a hurry. You need results immediately in the ever-expanding theater of war. We need new grease paint, so to speak, and nothing works better for a quick DNA test than blood. There is now a new innocuous military-grade test for color blindness that involves a painless finger prick analyzed using gene sequencing technology, just like that. The test will be used to exclude applicants that require normal color vision. It's cheap, easy, and while not fun, doesn't involve resentment. I mean, it's nothing personal, man. It's just in your genes. All right, who is making this test you don't study for, which could predict actually new screening methods for the near future of job applicants? Yes. What is the name of this new fabulous genetic testing? Military grade only. Yes, Bo.
Gene Evolve? Gene Love? I'm mispronouncing it. Gene Evolve.
Genevolve's, yes, it's Genevolve's iDocs. And take a step into the future. Another point. Wow, they are running neck and neck, 8 and 8. Oh my God. Come on, David.
And number 4, you agree to a contract where you play a video game that goes like, this fake gun I have is really going to kill this fake cartoon character. It's a construct, but one I gladly play to feel in full control. Any alternatives? There is a web-based game in which you can control an actual physical mini submarine via your computer. And I was hoping that said minigun. Using the site's interface.
Kickstarter project.
Using the site's interface controls, you can turn on the sub's external lights, then move it in all directions, looking for clues that can be used to answer some questions surrounding the sinking of a fictitious ship. Each player gets a 2-minute block of playing time, after which they have to rejoin the queue. Right now it's free. What is it called? Buzzers are open. Bo?
Dive Commander.
That's right, it's Dive Commander. The company was also behind iPet Companion, a system in which users can play with dogs and cats at animal shelters in real time. No word if they'll branch out into iGrandma, which plays with old people remotely at nursing homes. Wow, that's disturbing.
Oh, I need that. My grandma's birthday's like yesterday.
Go give her a hug, a real hug.
Oh,
Well, she's 3 hours away, but
I like that. iGrandma. We could start that. Okay, next question. You cut and you bleed, and pretty soon after, things start to repair themselves. After, of course, mom kisses your boo-boo. What if your plastics could do the same thing without the messy kissing? Oh, autonomic healing is the thing of the future. It's accomplished by incorporating a microencapsulated healing agent and a catalytic chemical trigger within an epoxy matrix. That's right. That ruptured crack just triggers microcapsules, releasing healing agents. This is actually modeled after our own vascular network. And fracture experiments, well, these have been yielding more than 90% recovery in toughness. Robot, heal thyself. Inspired by human skin, where and or by whom is this currently under development? Buzzers are open. Yes, David. David. Go for it.
Oh, the University of Illinois.
Yes. I could have that as my ringtone too. University of Illinois. I love it. All right.
If you give me a script, Pookie, I will whisper in your ear in all kinds of voices.
That's great. Okay. Well, show's over. Gotta go. No, I'm joking. Well, Hydra, look at the score.
Yeah?
It seems we have a winner.
It seems we do, Pookie. And it's the person who thought he wouldn't win.
Yay.
Oh,
That would be me, right?
Right. It's Bo Turkey Bassett. If Mark Zuckerberg has a Twitter account, Pinterest account, we don't know about it. And here we go. Bo Turkey, this win is for you.
Congrats, Bo.
Hey, cool.
Well,
Now you made me feel bad about my grandma, though, so I'm sad.
Go give her a hug.
Well played. Make time to give your granny a hug.
You know what? Let's all give her a hug. In fact, what's her name? And we will say happy birthday. And then when this show goes live in a couple of days, you can show her this.
Okay, her name is, it's kind of hard to pronounce. Grandma.
Okay, happy birthday, Grandma.
Happy birthday, Grandma.
Happy birthday, Grandma.
No, you don't spell it grandma. It's grandma or grandmother. Or Dot. Or Dot. Or Dorothy.
We'd say
Dorsey.
Gran.
Or Slorf. Actually, it's Slorf, I think is her name.
Happy birthday, Schlorf.
Happy birthday, yes. And Second Life has an entire birthday celebration with you. You should bring her into ESSA. She'd probably love this.
Actually, she would. She would love it. I bet she would.
Absolutely. Let's do that. I think that would be stunning. And then
She's
David could
86,
write
by
about
the way.
it.
Yeah, and she's old, like 80, like almost 90.
Yeah, mine's 86 too.
Now I feel really bad.
Don't feel bad. We love her. All right. So, audience, you magic audience there, you kooky, crazy, wonderful audience, will you take us out with this quote? This is a quote of the Second Life 9th birthday.
And the quote is, "I'm not a genius. I'm just a tremendous bundle of experience." And I'll repeat. I'm not a genius. I'm just a tremendous bundle of experience.
And it wasn't Irma Bombeck.
Looks like Howdy got it.
Howdy. Howdy, man. It's H. Buckminster Fuller. And this amazing birthday, from the hearts of many to the excitement of all, shows the genius of this cumulative experience.
Sounds about right. I never doubted the residents could get off the ground themselves. Avatar power.
All right, Avatar power.
And our eternal thanks to Rob Soosayer, who is our director of film, and Pet Love Pet Shop, our beautiful sound engineer, and a special thanks to our guru, Paradox Olbers, to Emo, who is our tiny wrangler and stage manager, and our masterful herd of tinies, Emo and Drusilla and Alexa and Honor McMillan. And thank you to the panel.
Thank you. This was such a trip. So.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for coming and doing the show and having fun with us here. And everyone, feel free to embed this in any show you wish. Thank you all for coming. Remember, this show will be available tomorrow on iTunes, very soon on iTunes. So go to iTunes, you might have heard of it, and search for The First Question. That's with a 1, not spelled out. Or go to Tree TV and subscribe from there. We're going to have another show. This is like First Question Mania. We're going to have another show on the 28th at the Sci-Fi Convention. And we are going to try to get Jonathan Fracas to join the Fracas. I hope he makes it. See you there, same time, 4:30. And we also have our show first Sunday of the month, regularly speaking, in July. That is the 1st. And I'd like to give also a big shout out to Rebecca and to Bose Glamour. And the First Question, we'll see you soon. And thank you, Hydra.
Thank you, Pookie.
And good night, Mr. Rosedale, wherever you are.
You